Now turn the headphones up just a little bit. Yeah.
So what we out with them? 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 So what we out with them?
When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east. I used to wake up every morning, boy, and all I seen was mess. Plus the shit that I was dealing with, all I seen was stress. Now I really know the truth, and I understand what hurting niggas. Beast of the fields, they eat us up, and they hurting you. ISUPK is what I'm repping. Siamese a weapon. Some of you niggas playing, but me, I'm really stepping. The mission that I'm on is waking up all our people. Show them we are the greatest. Nothing about a sequel. Them heathens, they gon' learn. Them heathens, they gon' burn. Esau is about to fall, then Jacob is all turned. They been fucking with the chosen, so they gotta pay. Revelation 13 and 10, tell me what does it say?
So I be out with them. So I be out with them. So I be out with them. So I be out with them.
When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. The blood that's in my veins descends straight from the greatest. All of my toolies blow, but that 40 know it's my favorite. And we losing all our babies to this crazy shit we represent. For the money and the world, nigga, this crazy shit ain't making sense. We the children of the light, and we fighting all the darkness. The way I'm stacking ammo, my bitches thinking I'm heartless. Them devils get the smile and got you thinking that he harmless. Remember Oklahoma? That is where them cracker bombs. The pain will make you wake up. You know they really hate it. They turn the truth into a lie. That's the shit they gotta pay for. The mission that I'm on is waking up all our people. Show them we are the greatest. Nothing about a sequel. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I be out with them. 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 So I be out with them.
When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. When I say my prayers, I gotta turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east. Before you go to war, y'all, you better turn to the east, turn to the east, turn to the east.
Let's get right to it, dog. You know it's raw. Well, let me catch you if you're showing off. They wanted to get you, I hold it off. Thought he was solid, but told it off. Running the field with the underdog. Don't want to get involved. I can admit it. I know what it's. I'm not tripping. I got every group. Niggas a fumble a bag. I get to the cash fast. Got a salute. I've been a hustler. Look how I'm coming up. You running your mouth, better run it up. I'm running this shit like a big dog. Living my movie, they pissed off. Pushing the law cause we in charge. They gon' play this in the synagogues. How do I feel? I'm feeling great. Bigger the problem, the bigger the plate. Making my move, that shit gotta wait. Ahead of my time, keep it in line. Put on their face. I just learned to keep it all to myself. Wait, a couple of niggas that hang with me that'll bang for me. If I'm doing bad, never change on me.
We the salt of the earth. We the motherfucking underdogs. We underestimated. You understand what I'm saying?
I got tunnel vision. There's a bunch of ways I'm gonna get it. Cause my way or the highway, you ain't fucking with it. Do what I say or go about your fucking business and take this money with you. I ain't dealing with no fucking children. If they not my own, going by myself, I'ma die alone. These bitches catch my wave and more just hopping on. They hear what I make, it start to turn them on. I think it's sorcery, the way they rob the bone, the black magic stick. They stopping by my home when I'm not even home. I'd rather be alone so I can conquer shit and I can see it wrong. I just keep popping shit cause I won't be here long. I'm hopping on the road and get my diesel on. She wanna drop it low and get her eagle on. My new bitch bad as fuck, she look like me alone. I came up from the dirt, was born right under y'all, and just like I don't want, said I just want to ball. These niggas seasonal, I watch them leave and fall. The last gon' finish first, cause we some underdogs.
They say the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Nigga, we gon' rule this kingdom, nigga. This one West.
Ride to the sunset, slide to the moon fall. Boss all said ghetto, then I got him, that's my doggy dog. Don't bark, gotta mean bite, we them underdogs. Over off the wire, 5 yards, I'm pressing all of y'all. 9 niggas up like I'm director from a caster call. I don't give a fuck, you want beef, neck to all of y'all. UPK priest, lace up boost, and it's time to ball. The clip name Wendy, all these shells, I'ma let them fall. Niggas think they better than like who they think they better than. One West soldier, best believe we got that metal in. Last name Cannon, cause I still got them drummers in. Kept I set that trapper, hell yeah, I'ma let them know. Underdog, you niggas tripping, we'll be popping or you sniffing. Real crafty with that smithing, locked in on the mission, rocking all out. Who the type to hop out, you be bitching, caught the crew time. Now the Glock, glitch it, nigga.
Every dog has his day.
Obamacare is a disaster. We want to terminate it.
That would mean over 100 million Americans will lose protections for pre-existing conditions.
President Biden has protected.
Round in a scat, and I'm listening in the cat. If you ain't a spitter in his coat, then that shit is whack. Think you fucking with the UPK, nigga you smoking crack. You know I'm feeling awesome. I made 5 racks off the jack. I do you waffle, turn your ass into a pack. You know that I'm lawful, so I can't get no more tax. I rock that co-leader hat. I'll play out of season match. Too much polygamy across my chest. One West on my back, that would dies on my sleeve. My bitch Nina got a weave. If that bitch pull on me, then you know she gotta leave. 20 racks in my pocket, looking like a block of cheese. Now they trying to give me that turkey neck like a pot of greens, but they know that I'm a priest, so they cannot get this bone. You know that my rib is bad, that I had to send her home. Matter of fact, go to the room so I could put your ass in order. I would just ignore Philly. Now I'm turning up at Dome. What? I'm turning up at Dome. Yeah, we at the Armory. I'm turning up at Dome. I was just up in the trenches. Now I'm turning up at Dome. And these wicked ass bitches, I got 9 form. I only could give them scriptures on point when I'm on the liquor. So all my rips in the future, you know I'm that nigga. I'm always in beef mode. I ain't got time for freak hoes. Looking for a righteous sister that know how to. I let you fill in the blank. One day I'ma buy a babe. Sister that was a press of saints. I'ma make them walk the plane. You better watch who you talking to. You know I got rank. Dripping like a broken saint. Show the test your Cuban link. All my brothers, we insane. One body, we all the same. Was on that back street with some niggas certain came. Man, I used to serve that game. Had them halves, send them quarters. Now I'm in all black. Turning up at Dome. What? I'm turning up at Dome. Yeah, we at the Armory. I'm turning up at Dome. I was just up in the trenches. Now I'm turning up at Dome. And these wicked ass bitches, I got 9 form. I got 9 form. What? I got 9 form. What? I got 9 form. I got 9 form. QADASH. The real city stacks, bitch. That is One West. Yeah, something small.
One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy and get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends, so we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nominee abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance. One West rising to prominence. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupons for Uber. Rhymes hard like they've been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm going off Patron, premium of vodka. I put distinctions on the Glock, modify the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire around with me. And I had them niggas spin like a tire, down the deep. And I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because U.P.K. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
You said they wore studs and fringes, they got it on. You said they don't follow the law, they doing it. You said under your house shine, they ought to love one another, and they doing it.
Those two options to go with. This comes after a carbon monoxide crisis.
Morning, you smell trash.
Dumpsters overflowing with everything from trash bags.
All of a sudden, it's like you in a war.
The area is still taped off. Police are still there investigating. We'll keep
McDougal Terrace earlier this afternoon. Now, police say the teen walked.
Hey, Shalom, y'all, Thumb. We out here in the MAC, McDougal Terrace, Durham, North Carolina, letting people know Commander GEN.YAHANNA's out here offering food, clothing, felony expungement for the community and the people, the lost tribe of Israel. You understand? That's what we doing.
Man. That's right. Well, then who is God's people enslaved in this kingdom? The so-called Negro is the real Jew, boy. That's the secret that's about to be revealed on the face of this earth. God is bringing the third world's war to the empire, man, to free the Lord's chosen people from the captivity they've been in for 400 years. Let me tell you something, black man. You gotta put on your strength now, man. Put back on your strength and might, black man, because your day is coming. Your day is coming because the Lord is gonna bring judgment on this earth.
I'm learning that way. That's how you fix black people. That's how you get our lives together. You understand? You teach us how to deal with us. How you deal with another brother, man, when the brother steals something from you, or the brother's about to rob you, or something like that. What are they gonna do when black men in Chicago say we ain't robbing each other no more? We ain't shooting each other no more. Now they don't think it's possible. See, that's why they said that. They don't think it's possible. They don't think nobody can fix you. I'm telling you that Christ is fixing you by the words that come out of our
Dual terrorists, aka the Mac. You know what I mean? Some of the most talented people live out here in the Mac. You know what I mean? Some of the most beautiful people live out here in the Mac. At the same time, we oppress. You feel me? We oppress people. But we about to bring that other side, you know what I'm saying? We about to bring that other side to them. That love side, that brotherhood side, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring them that brotherhood in commanding GEN.YAHANNA. You feel me? This is the most oppressed people and the most talented the Lord's chosen. You understand what I'm saying? This real right here. This real right here.
Any man give his life.
What's going on, man? Y'all tuned in to another I.S.U.P.K class, man. It's the I.S.U.P.K LASHAWAN QADASH class. We Salaki, I want to leave that there. If I could, it's the I.S.U.P.K LASHAWAN QADASH, man. Priest and Officer Moran, Officer of 5,000 in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. If I could, man. Today we're going into Obadiah. I'm gonna put this up in the title. Obadiah 1 and 10. Now y'all may or may not know that in the Philly school we have been going in chronological order of the Bible. Salaki, yo. All right. We have been going in chronological order of the Bible. We in the book of Obadiah. All right, we're going to do Obadiah 1 and 10. The famous Obadiah, the book of Obadiah only has one chapter. So we're in chapter 1, and one of the famous verses out of the book of Obadiah is chapter 1 and verse 10. We're going to be translating Obadiah 1 and 10, all right? I hope, man, listen, I hope y'all enjoy all the promo videos that we put on in the beginning of this class, man. We try to just push as much as we can all the good things we do on earth. Man, all the events that we have, all the fun we have, and man, and just try to bring brothers and sisters into the work of Christ, man, into the body, into this truth, man, in the I.S.U.P.K, the only place where the truth is, the home of the truth. All right. With that being said, we're gonna go into the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10. I do want to present. Let me show y'all something real quick. Let me stop sharing the screen. I gotta give a shout out to the guard. Give Officer Quantazak the Rob a hand. All right. Give yourselves a hand if y'all tuning in. Okay, I want to show y'all something real quick. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10. Let me oh damn, this is Obadiah Salaki. I actually wanted to show y'all something different. Salaki. I want to bring something different up on the screen for y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna switch this off and I'm gonna put back up. This is what I want y'all to see right here. Now, y'all know I always bring out the arsenal, which I'm about to do in 1 second. This is the Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook PDF. Okay? Now, this is the PDF. I'm going to try and, I can't remember where I got this PDF from. Okay? I can't remember where I got it from. I believe I just Googled Biblical Workbook, Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook PDF. And I forget which link it was that came up. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. All right. But this is the PDF version. I do have it available. I can send it to the people that was asking about permission for the other, for the other Hebrew information. But trying to screenshot this, man, y'all gonna be all day screenshotting all this, man. I mean, it goes on and on. It's like 300 pages, man. So I can't do it in that way where how I did the last few classes, giving y'all the Hebrew info, just allowing y'all to screenshot it and to see it and to have it in the class. So this is the Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook. I am about to change the title to Obadiah 1 and 10. Okay. Obadiah 1 and 10 translation. All right. Hold on. Where we at with it? Translation. All right. So let me do my my intro real quick. Shalom Yasha'Allah, Anyakutaziyam Marah, Mawarka Kaya Hayawam. All right. I'm saying peace Israel. I'm Officer Mariah, teacher for the day, okay? Not Officer Mariah, but Officer Mariah, your teacher for today, okay? With that being said, man, we're going to get into the translation of Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 10. All right, hold on, let me, if I could, can you give me Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 10? We'll read it in English, then we'll read the Hebrew. Let me know once you got it. Actually, we're gonna read it in the Hebrew first and then in the English. That's the actual tradition of the school. Okay. And then I'll show y'all the arsenal, and then we'll get into the translation, man. Now listen, this ain't a long translation, so Obadiah 1 and 10 is a few words. You understand? But it is a few meaningful words. Okay. You got it, Kwata Zachariah.
I'm reading it. English first?
No, I'm gonna read it in Hebrew. Now, not unless you want to take a shot at the Hebrew.
I can take a shot.
You can take a shot at it. He said he'll take a shot. All right, well, let me just finish doing this title real quick, and then we in it. Also, too, post your questions. Leave a comment. You already know what it's hitting for, man. So with that being said, let's get it. All right. I'm gonna put this up on the board for you, Quatazah. I'm gonna put this on the screen for everybody to see. Just got done changing the title. Let's go back to. Stop sharing this screen and let's go back to the other screen. All right. Shalom, everybody that's tuned in. So let's do it. Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 10. I got it right here up on the screen for you. Let's see if I can bring it up a little bit higher for you to see. I'm gonna actually try to make this. I don't know what I did. Oh, there we go. Okay. Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 10. You got it, huh? Hold on, let me make sure that they can see it too. Wayne, there you go.
This is the book of Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 10 in the Hebrew.
Makamas, there you go.
Makamas. Kayad.
Nope. Remember the Yah and the Ka, whenever you see it like that, it's usually a connector. It's usually Yah being a connector to connect Ka to whatever the word is.
Oh, okay.
So
no.
So Yah is the connector to connect Ka to the beginning word. So whatever's in front of Yah.
So
word we say all the time. So you got the first two. I got you. I wasn't trying to give it away because it's an easy one, so I tried to make it difficult. So no, the first two words, first two characters. We say this. The first two characters is the word, and this is a word we say every day.
Oh, is it
Get yourself in. So it's ak and then your cut. Because Yah is connecting Ka to the word ak. It's saying your brother. Go ahead.
So ak, your cut.
Yep, ak your cut. Yep. Your brother.
Yeah,
This is Yai Kwa.
Oh, Yai Kwa. Okay.
Yai Kwa. Yep. But listen, you own it. You own it. Keep going.
Da Ka Shaka.
Fa Chasaka. Now this one right here, I'm gonna go over in class. I'm not gonna blame you for this one because this one I had it in front of me and got caught up. But we're gonna go over this one in class. This is a good one. Go ahead.
Bawa Shah. Wana Kara.
Perfect.
La I Wa.
Get yourself a hand. Okay, there you go. Okay, get yourself a hand.
I know I see it.
Yep, okay, right. I will So we'll translate all this in the class. So let's get Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10 in English. You can read it as well. If I mix.
The book of Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall what?
Cover thee.
Go ahead.
And thou shalt be cut off forever.
And thou shalt be cut off forever. Forever. Let's say a little bit.
Forever.
Damn, let me say nice amount of time, but we give you a break. Forever. Esau is going extinct. This is biblical. We're reading it. The people of Esau, the Edomites, that race of people, going extinct, man. Donald Trump race and Joe Biden race, they're going extinct. Lord say they're gonna be cut off forever. Forever. That's how you spell that. F-O ever. Forever. He's gonna be cut off. All right, so now what I want to do is this. Oh damn, I put the wrong one up. So this is what I want to do right here, right? Since we translated Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 10, what we're going to do is I got a few different things that I want to do. We're going to go over to the board, right, as usual. We're going to write it out, and then as we translate, we're going to translate it, right, the way we do on the board. But I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to bring it back to the at times in the translation, I'll bring it back to the computer because I want to show y'all some things, right? And I also show y'all how to use the PDF for the Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook, right? So let's go over to the board. All right, let's take it over to the board. Quatazah, if you can turn the camera for me, I'm gonna turn this light around, and we're gonna take it to the board. All right, Osai in Christ, and as well, I'll show y'all the arsenal quickly. I'll show y'all the arsenal. As General Haas say, General Haas call it the arsenal. All right, so I'm coming around. Get the young children a hand. Give them a hand. These are our young children, man. They fight tooth and nail every day to not be like everybody else in the world. All right? And sort of draining them out. Y'all know the sound of a tired child, man. We got the young soldier. Your gun, give me your gun a hand. All right, get that brother a hand. He in there warring in this truth, man. All right, so I'm gonna show y'all the arsenal real quick. Then we're gonna start this translation out. I'm gonna make sure I got all the books. And bring this down. And then be good. You good to go? All right. First things first, right? I want to do this one first, just because this is so important. 1611 King James Bible. Here I go, Project. I don't know what's wrong with me. Here I go adjusting, making adjustments with the camera. All right, 1611 King James Bible. 1611 King James Bible, right here. That's his light. Try to get in front of the light. I'm sorry, y'all. 1611 King James Bible. This is what I like to do. I like to have the light shine on the book. Sometimes, it get a little jammed up. 1611 King James Bible, all right? Y'all see the 1611 right here. Okay. I think I gotta move this light back just a little bit. Here we go. 1611 King James Bible. Am I getting it? I think I'm doing something wrong. Like, I think the light gotta be in front of the camera or something like that. I don't know. But I'm trying. Go ahead. Slide. Yeah. Let's give him a seat. Shalom, warrior, Shrakatah. Young man came in. Get that brother in. This young man just came in, bro. That brother in, all right? Stepped away to make sure the young boy was good, man. The new student, young student. We in Philly, we say young boy, but the young student, man, the young brother. So 1611 King James Bible, right here. Got it for you in the light. Okay, let's move on to the next. The next is Hebrew and English Lexicon of the Old Testament. Hebrew and English Lexicon of the Old Testament. I think I'm doing something wrong. Trying to get some light up in here to shine on these books. I think something is going on, but here we go. Hebrew and English, what is it? Lexicon of the Old Testament. I'll show y'all this, the inside of this. I don't think I ever showed y'all the inside. This is literally the lexicon that you can see, that you can find in the Blue Letter Bible. It's literally the lexicon, the whole entire thing. That it's the lexicon. All right. Now, also, you're going to need just a regular King James Bible for this class. It's a regular King James Bible. That's all. All right. This book right here is what I'll be referencing during the class, the Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook. You can get this book from Amazon used. This sticker right here on the other side got all types of wine stains and just regular old dirt from over time. That sticker used to say $17.50 off of Amazon used. If you go to Amazon and try to get the new version, it's like $100. So please go get the used version. All right, now if you got $100 in my brand new, I ain't hating on it. Next up, the Apocrypha, King James Apocrypha. You understand? Like I said, get your regular King James Bible and get your Apocrypha. You got the 1611. All right. Next up, we got the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. Okay. Just going through the arsenal. That's all. And then we're going to get into it. Next up, Next up, hey, young man. Hey, little man. Little man. I know you're upset, brother. That young man had a long day. Next up, Merriam-Webster's Pocket Dictionary. Merriam-Webster's Pocket Dictionary. All right. Next, Ben Yehuda, English to Hebrew, Hebrew to English Dictionary. Ben Yehuda, Hebrew to English, English to Hebrew Dictionary. Okay. Also, too, you got to get you a New Testament in Hebrew. Don't worry about the shield. I'll put that on there myself. This is the New Testament in Hebrew. Okay. New Testament in Hebrew. All right. That's it. Let's back it up. So now, let me make sure the camera's straight. I done moved it about 20 times. There we go. All right, so we're about to translate Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 10. All right, so let's get into it. Obadiah chapter 1 and 10. Let me put it over here. It's abbreviated. You know, I'm not sure if that's the correct way. That's the way I'm going. Obadiah 1 and 10. All right. Now, we make sure that, you know what, I'm going to leave the camera out of here. We're just going to start with it. So, Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10, Machamash. Salakia. Machamash. With the character sound. Machamash. Machamash. All right, so we're just going to write it out how we usually do, and we'll come and put the pronunciation and then we'll translate it. All right? Machamash. Akika. Next word. Akika. Akika. All right? Yaikwa. The next one, Baka. Just put a line right here, and dash right here, so I know, keep me some space. Also, too, Hebrew goes from right to left. Right Hebrew from right to left. English goes from left to right, and Hebrew goes from right to left. So I like to keep a little arrow down here just for anybody that's new. They can understand that we're going to read it out that way. All right? The next word is tha. Also, like you. Yaikwa. Tha. Kasa. Ka. Tha. Ka. Sa. Ka. Okay. The next word is ba. Washa. Ba. Washa. Now remember, I would like everybody to practice writing the, I'm going to try to get over here, writing the words as they are pronounced. As far as the way we write the connectors. So writing out your word with the connectors as they're pronounced. Now let me give you an example. Usually you might write Ba-wa-sha. You might go Ba-wa-sha. Ba-wa-sha. But you see how you had to write it out and then you had to go back and do the connectors? Let me show you again what I mean. So you got ba-wa-sha, you got ba-wa-sha, ha, but no connectors. Now you gotta go back and ba-wa-sha, right? That's sort of elementary. If you get what I'm saying, that's elementary school, right? But even, okay, that's not even elementary school in Israel. That's elementary school, us here in America, learning our culture again. Elementary school in Israel would still be this. Wa, sha, and then ha, and then when, putting the connectors, right? Or it might be, because that's actually how we want to write it. So the word comes out. It might be how they do it in America. They had you write it out like this, and then practice learning how the connectors go. Right? So that might have been elementary school in Israel, but this is how we're going to write it out. Now, I want everybody to practice writing it out this way. So that way we ain't got a double step. You can just go ba, wa, and then sha. Just like that. You know, it's sha with the ha at the end. Sha. Alright? So now, we don't have to do that. I'm just trying to get everybody to do something that I think may have been done in our culture. That don't seem like we learning it again just like a baby. Like we can't even put the connectors as we go along. Alright? So that's just something extra. So let's keep going. The next word is Ra, na, kara. Ra, na, kara. Right? Ra, na, kara. You want to take the little man upstairs? Huh? Wow. Okay, no sweat. Yeah, just take him upstairs. I don't see the snake and all that stuff. We got a little snake upstairs, man. We got a what they would call a pet snake. It's actually one of the brothers, man. Got a nice little cage up there. It's nice. The young man might like it. Slock Quadza Karab. He might can assist the sister. And I said, sister. Now, y'all gotta be a little older to remember that. We're getting upstairs with the little man. I think you're a little tired, man. All right. So let's keep going. So, Wana Karab. All right. And the last word is La. So they put a little 2 lines here so I know how much space I got. So the last word is La, I, Wa, Lum. La, I, Wa, Lum. Alright? Now, I might gotta move it up just a little bit, but I'm gonna keep it right there for now. La, I, Wa, Lum. Alright? Matter of fact, I'm trying to make this. Let's make it all on this one little line right here. La, I, Wa, Lum. Alright? And then I'll just move some of this over once we get to that point. Okay? So now, let's do the pronunciations. Alright? You got ma, cha, mas. Ma, cha, as you can see, ma, cha, mas. Ma, cha, mas. Okay? And the character ma is the connecting character. Actually, we'll get to that in a second. Let's just get all the pronunciations. Underway. Ma, chamas. The next one is I.S.U.P.K. Okay? A-H-C-H Y-A-K-A. I.S.U.P.K. The next one is Yai-Kwa. Yai-Kwa. Well, both of them connected. Both characters connected. Yai-Kwa. All right. The next one is Tha-Ka-Sa-Ka, which is one of the words we're gonna go over with the Blue Letter Bible in 1 second. Tha-Ka-Sa-Ka. We're gonna get into that in 1 second. All right. Now let's keep on going. Let me check something real quick.
Obadiah chapter 1 verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob shall cover thee. Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. Khan. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. What is it? Hold on now. What is the shame? I want y'all to type this in. What is the shame that's going to cover Esau? What is the shame that's going to cover I.S.U.P.K? Now, while y'all type that in, I'll come back to the board. And I gotta make the line a little bit lower for that I will. I'm checking online. Y'all want to see if you had some questions or anything. Big shout out to everybody online. Let's keep going. Y'all type in what is the shame. Alright, hold on. Good night. Let me see something. Trying to see something on the phone to see if I can do this. Let me see. I might not be able to do it. Might not be able to do it. Let me see. Let me see something. I don't know why I can't get it. Let me see. Boom. Hold on. Let me see something. I cannot do this. All right, anyway, let's get back over to it. I'll try to do something. Couldn't do it. It's too wild. All right, this is too wild. Boom. Good night, y'all. I'm trying, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. All right, we're going to come back to it. I'm sweating. So now, if y'all should have typed in Salakia for the side distraction, y'all should have typed in what the shame is for Esau. What does it mean when it says shame shall cover thee? What I do with that mark? Salakia. What does it mean when it says shame shall cover thee? I'll type that in. I'm gonna move this over. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 10. So now, La'ai Walam, my bad. La'ai Walam. Alright. Oh damn, I skipped the whole line. I was so focused on trying. I was watching the cameras, y'all. I was watching the actual class from the computer, and I seen that this was a little bit tight, so I was a little focused on this. But it's too wild. I'm gonna go back over and we're gonna put in these two pronunciations. So this is Baba Shah. So Salaki, y'all, for skipping down here. But this is Baba Shah. Baba Shah. And the last one is Wana Karash. Wana Karash. That's it. Right? Wana Karash. So now, you should have Makamas, Akika, Yaikwa, Thaka, Saka. I'm saying it real slow, but Takasaka, Bawasha, Wana Karash, La'ai Walam. I'm so used to I Walam. La'ai Walam. Alright? Now, that being said, who typed in, who answered what it was for Esau to have shame covering him? Who typed it in for Esau to have shame covered? When it means, when it says shame shall cover thee. Who typed that in? Oh, Salaki, y'all in the arsenal. I forgot to give y'all this. I got to get y'all a bull whip off the arsenal. Got to get your own personal bull whip. You know that. Because you got to practice with these things. You understand? This is something that we got to get used to. Y'all learn how to, when it's high up in the air, bring it back down. That's all. You just wait to the bottom of it. It's just nice and in the air. Just let me show y'all something real quick. Just float. You see that? When that get to the top, that's when you whip it. Oh yeah, y'all couldn't see that. There you go. Right near the camera. When they get up there, that's when you snatch it back down. And see that? That's just a little side note. Alright? Hold on. Lock it. But anyway, add this to the arsenal to bull with. Okay? Now, with that being said, let me go into it for time's sake. So, anybody typed it in? Nobody put it in? Typed it into the chat, Salaki. I don't know how that sound. Now, with that being said, when it says shame shall cover Esau, think about being ashamed of something. The face you'll have, the expression, the embarrassment. The embarrassment. That is going to come on Esau. And it comes on him every time he walks past an I.S.U.P.K camp when we bring out all the evil he has done. He is ashamed. He gets embarrassed. That's why he starts to get rowdy. And you guys, and oh, this is hate, because that shame or that anger is because he has shame. All that rowdiness and wanting to fight and act like, they somebody, and you teach hate, get a job. That's because he's embarrassed. He's ashamed. He's embarrassed that you brought out all his dirty nastiness that he has done over these years to make sure that he got in power and then also stayed in power. That's what the shame is. Shame is that embarrassment. And that shame covers him every time he come across an I.S.U.P.K member or I.S.U.P.K camp, and we bring out his atrocities, or some cat in the world that's filming him. And that rowdiness comes back up. Why? Because he's ashamed. He's embarrassed that he can't just be himself in public without somebody bringing out the fact that him being himself is him also being a monster, because that's who he is. The oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. Now let's get back to it. All right? Let's get back to the translation. So I broke down that part too. I wanted to actually break down the scripture. And the ashamed is one of the parts that you need, because he gets embarrassed for the violence. They filming him, it's for that violence. It's for the violence he did against his brother. All right, let's keep going. So the first word is makamaz. Makamaz is a word. Okay, so Salaki. Makamaz is made up of this beginning connector, which is the character ma. If you know, you can type it in. If you know, you can type it in. What the character ma means when it's in the front of a root word. Meaning, this is the word, or the root of this whole entire word. This is the root of it. This is the connector. This character ma, right here. When it's in the beginning, what does it mean? It has a meaning. I gave y'all the Hebrew info. You can go right into it and check it out and see what it means. Right? Makamaz. Chamaz is a word that means violence. Let me let you know what else it means. It also means cruelty and wrong. Right? Like you're wrong, or wrongfulness, or cruelty. It also means used as. It's also used as one of its main uses is violence. And the character ma in the beginning, if y'all didn't type it in already, is for. F-O-R. for violence. Ma'chamas, for violence. Right? For violence. Ma'chamas. Right? For violence, I.S.U.P.K. Now, you know the word ak. It's a root word. You also got the character ya and the character ka. These are connectors. These are endings. So, okay, one is an ending, one is a connector. Right? I gotta say it this way because we call them beginning connectors, ending connectors, meaning the words, right? The actual letters, as they say in English, which we call characters in Hebrew. So this character is just a connector. So ak is brother, right? If you didn't know, ak means brother. Brother with the character ya as a connector. Just a connector. It has no meaning, no word meaning. It's connecting the subject to the preposition, right? Ka is your. Right? Your. You know, a little quicker English. Thy is your. Thine is your. Thine, right, is your. Thee is you. Thou is you. All right, so shame shall cover thee, you. Thou art a holy people. You are a holy people. Thine enemies, your enemies. Thy brother's blood, your brother's blood. Okay, so thee and thou is you. Thy and thine is your. An old quick English. All right. So, Ma'chamas, for violence. I.S.U.P.K, your brother. Okay. For violence, your brother. I.S.U.P.K, right? I.S.U.P.K is who? Young man K. You know who I.S.U.P.K is? I'm asking, do you know who I.S.U.P.K is? Have you ever heard of a man named I.S.U.P.K in the Bible? Do you know who the English version of that name is? You say it again? You're not sure? All right. It's Jacob. I.S.U.P.K is Jacob. If you didn't know. All right. Hold on, y'all. Let me get up Captain Tower real quick. You know what? I'll let you know in a second. All right. Now, I.S.U.P.K is Jacob. Jacob. That's who I.S.U.P.K is. So, and Jacob is who? Israel. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. And before his name was Yasharallah, his name was I.S.U.P.K. Because Yasharallah is Israel, I.S.U.P.K is Jacob. So this was his, what you would call a slave name. Right? Even though at this time he wasn't a slave. But that's what we say. That was his name in the world. That was his slave name. Because we got slave names today. But that was his name when he was in the world. It was I.S.U.P.K. Not in the world, but before the Lord changed his name, right? I'm trying to give y'all a sense to where y'all can understand. The best way to think about it is how we say a slave name. That was his slave name, even though he was not a slave at this time, right? But that was his name before the Lord gave him a new name, which is Israel, all right? So I.S.U.P.K is Jacob. Now, here goes the interesting part. Tha, ka, saka. You got a connector right here. Tha. Tha. T-H-A. Tha. Ka-sa is a root word. Ka is another connector. Tha. Ka-sa-ka. Right? Now, the reason why we're about to go into this word right here is because once you see the root word, you'll know once you see the root word. We're going to come around to I'm gonna come around to the podium. All right, and we're gonna put some up on the what's called. I'm actually need a board like that, and the screen like that. So you know what? I'm gonna turn this around here. I'm gonna turn the mic instead of the lights. Turn the mic back around to me. I'm gonna put something up on the screen for y'all so that we can be in the class together on the same page. All right. So let me switch this around. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go, real quick. All right, so I hope y'all can see this real quick. Like, what's up? What's up, Rob? Let me see. Lock it. Probably making this rounds. I want to show y'all something real quick. So, if I could, let me show y'all this word right here. Let me make this a lot bigger, right? All right, young man K. You got a Bible back there? All right, we'll skip that part. We won't read it again. So this is the word, thakasaka. Now, the root word is kasa. Kasa is the root word. This right here. Kasa. If you can see, these two was used in the what you call it? Thakasaka. But you might not know that just from looking at it. You might think this word is thakasak. You might think it's thakasak. You might think these two are connected. Thakasak. That's not true. This is thakasaka. Tha is a tense, right? It's a tense for you. Right now here they didn't go into it because you can usually click on it and they'll give you the breakdown. Right here, it'll say whatever is going on with it. Now, third person feminine singular, right? What's third person feminine singular? They or they did it. What's another one? First person is I, second person is you. So third person would be she. She did it. Feminine singular, right? She. Because I call the third person the snitch form. It's Locky. That's the snitch form. You ain't saying I did this. You ain't admitting to a crime. You ain't talking to a brother and correcting him saying you did this. Right? Talking to him face to face. It's the third person. It's the snitch form. She did it. He did it. So now that's a little joke, right? But so this would be she. Now you know that third person singular, feminine singular, is the same as second person masculine, which is you. So she and you is the same thing, right? We go right here, boom. So this you is second person masculine singular. So it can't be, and this is for the character ka at the end, right? This character ka. It can't be saying she cover her, or she cover you. she cover you, it can't. That wouldn't make sense because this is all in the same word. She cover you. It's third person. It's saying shall cover thee. Shall cover you. Remember, thee is you. So it's not saying she cover you. Tha kasak. Tha kasaka. It's saying this is the tense to say will. And whatever tense, like I said, we got the tenses. We went over them. Y'all can go actually check it. Kasa, ka. So the tense to say whatever in the future will. Or you, Salaki, it's saying you will. So this is to say you, connected to the word, and then this is to say you. So you got a tense right here with the word. So this is you will, which covers the shall, and then cover. Right? Shall cover. So you shall cover. So this is you will happen, and what will happen? Cover. And then who is it going to cover? It's going to cover you. So you got a tense, then you have the word, and then you have the connector to the word, which is why this is together to say, it didn't separate this. This is part of the word, is tha kasa, right? To say you will, or you will, this will happen. And whatever this is, which in this case, this is kasa. So you cover, or you will cover. All right. Now, once again, if y'all don't know, I said this in previous class. Just because it's there doesn't mean that it's in the word. And just because it's not there doesn't mean that it's not a part of the word. I'll give you an example. This is written in because this is how it's supposed to be written, and this is how it's spoken. This lets you know that it's you will, right? Whatever this tha is automatically saying you will. And then ka or kasa, which is the next word, which is the actual root word to say cover or be covered, right? Or there's a few different words that cover mean conceal. Right? But this is the tense letting you know the context. And then ka at the end to say cover you, or will cover, or will conceal you. But remember in Hebrew it has to match. So this is the you for future tense, right? Or for the purpose of the tense. Because it might not be future tense, even though it's saying this, right? But I believe in this context it is. Now let me try to explain what I just said a little bit easier, because it might sound crazy if you don't understand the slang in Hebrew. The way the tha is written in, or spoken, or said, and I'm saying tha, I should say tense. The way the tense is a part of the word, if you can see right here, even though it's not a part of the root. Because if I click on la'ai walam, la is separated from the root word. Root word is walam. If I click on this word, you got y at the beginning. What's next? The tense. The tense is this na right here. Because this is the root. Karath. Karath is the root. So this na at the beginning is for the purpose of the tense. Once again, shall be whatever the action is. Shout. What is this tense? Shall. So you get hopefully you get what I'm saying. It is the way it's written. Now this is the actual word. I know some people might see this and think this y in the middle is for present tense. It's not. Even though it could be said like that, could be said with a present tense, it's not, right? And I want to give you all an example for it, but it might throw you off. So let's just stick with this tense. I was thinking of it, but it might throw you off. So y'all get the purpose of the tense. The tense is written into the word. It's like here. They don't have it separated from the actual connector because it's the tense to say you will, he will, she did, he did, they did. I am doing this, you are doing, they are doing, we are doing. That's to show the tense of it. And then you have the actual connector with it to say and thou shalt be cut off, and thou shalt be cut off. Shall cover you. This tense is to say shall. Right here is to say shall. Salaki. La, I will loan you. Two. Now, this is another one that we're gonna get into. I don't want to skip ahead, but y'all, I wanted to show you all this because, oh damn, I almost missed my one of my main points. Salaki, if you can see here, outside of the two tenses, outside of the tense and the connector, kasa, but isn't this the root word? No, I got the camera off screen. I'm just talking into the screen right now. I got the board up still. Isn't the root word, isn't it fa? Sa and ha. Isn't it ka, sa, and the character ha? It's 3 characters. This right here dropped off. This character dropped off. I told you, in our language, characters can drop off. Characters can drop off. Weak characters, characters that have multiple meanings, they're used a lot. A whore or whoredom or a harlot is weak because she is used a lot. A munch. What's the other word for them that y'all call? This, no, for the men. Yeah, y'all 304s is used too. Y'all weak. You call them a munch. They call them one where they always placate the women. A simp. You a simp? You a munch because you are used. You're used. That's the only way I can say it. You are used. So, and that's always been Israelite culture. That has always been our culture. You are gullible, you are weak if you are used. If you are able to be manipulated. If you are able to be used. You manipulate somebody to use them for whatever purpose you manipulated them for. You are 304, you weak. And that's the whole point. Oh, Salaki, you gotta plug in the charge. Salaki. And that's the whole point. Characters or letters in our language can drop off. Kasa is just the 2 characters. Ha is a weak character. It's used to say her. It's used to say she. It's used to make a word feminine. It's used at the beginning of a word to say the or of. It's used a lot. It's a weak character. The character la, however, is not a weak character. It's only used to say 2. The character ka, you won't ever see the character ka drop off. Why? It's not a weak character. It's used for a specific purpose. It's used only to say you or your, or as or like in the front. That's it. It don't have 1,000 meanings. It doesn't have 1,000 meanings. What else? Give me another one that we use a lot that's never going to drop off. I believe the character ma does not drop off. But you got characters like ha, Ha is one of the main ones that drops off. Give me another one that drops off. Yah. Yah is a weak character. Yah is used right here as a connector. It's used right back to back. It's used here as a connector. It is a part of the word, but it is used as a connector to connect ka to ak. And then it's used right again. Yaikwa. It is a weak character. It's used to say he will. It's used to connect subjects to prepositions. It's locking for the stutter, which you get an example of right here. It's used at the end. If this is the actual word akia, it would be the word my brother. At the end of a root word, it says it means my. It's also plural. It's also masculine plural. See how many different meanings that Yah, and many different ways it's used or manipulated for a certain purpose. It's a weak character. Another weak character, Wah. Wah is used as and, is used as but, is used as and, but. What's the other one? Nevertheless. You see all those old Quaker English words. Nevertheless, notwithstanding. It is a few more that wah is used for. When wah is used at the end of a root word, it means they, or it means him, his or him. And then it's used as a slang, another manipulation to say they. It's used at the end of a root word. It's also used in the middle of words as a present tense. Now, this ain't present tense, y'all. But after, in between the first two characters as present tense. So, right, this could, I'm showing you this because this is actually how it's used in present tense. But these words ain't present tense. But I just wanted to give you an example of that. Weak characters, easily manipulated for a purpose. That is exactly the same way it is in Israel. So weak characters, they can drop off. They can be taken away. They weak. You ain't strong enough to make it. Only the strong survive. Survival of the fittest. Let the best man win. To the victor goes the spoils. You got to be strong to win, to be the victor. These weak characters, they drop off. And I wanted to just show y'all that. I know I always say it, but this was a good time to show it with this word. Because this word right here confused me when I first was doing a translation. I thought it was tha-kasak. But then I remembered, I'm like, we didn't go over kasak. Now this is when I'm saying we, but it was really just me at the time when I was preparing the class. We didn't go over, I didn't translate it kasak. I translated kasak. And then I looked, I said, oh yeah, all right, I'm tripping. It's not tha-kasak, it's tha, ka, sa, ka. From the word kasa. The ha dropped off. And there are 4 letters. None of them are connected. None of them. Then you got 2 words right here. 4 letters right here. 2 of these are connected. 2 of these are connected. Then you got another 4 words right here. This is a perfect breakdown for connectors. 2 of these are not connected, but the first 2 are connected. I got to add into the title, connectors. Breakdown of the connectors. Then you got 4 letters right here. The first 2 are not connected. Ma, cha, mas. So, and then you got, oh damn, this is a perfect one right here. Then you got the next 4 characters, ba. Oh, well, these is the same as the other one. The last 2 is connected. All right, so the last 2 is connected here. The last two is connected here. All right. So with that being said, right now that was just a little side note. That was actually a good breakdown. I should clip that up and make that for the connectors. Because the connectors, let me come around to the board. All right. Let's clap it up real quick. I'm gonna come around to the board, give it a hand clap. I want to just show one thing to y'all real quick. I'm not sure what time it is, but young man Casey come in, not unless he came in, not unless he got unclean after the sun went down. He said what? On his way here. Was it after the sun went down?
No, the sun ain't even down. Somewhere around 8:30.
Sun ain't down yet? Oh damn! I got the shades on. Lock. Forgive me. Hey, I got the shades on. I'm like, he can come in. The sun ain't even down, bro. That's the Most High. All right. With that being said, damn. All right, I got the mark over there. I want to show y'all something. A few classes ago, I told y'all said it's different with words. Hebrew has a rhythm, right, to the pronunciations and how we say it, right? But you can't just assume for every word. You got to know the root word. Now you can assume if you have to. More than likely, you would just assume that the word is okay. So let me break it down for you, and then I'll tell you what I'm about to say what I'm saying. So, let me just say it first. You can assume that the word will be, if it's 3 words or 3 characters, I just put A right here. So like not A. Right? I'll put the same thing here. Okay? 4 characters. Right? You can assume, somebody might assume is pronounced One character singular, 2 characters connected. Why? It's usually like that. Majority of words are actually like that. You might assume that this is because a lot of the 4 character, I think I should use the character ba. Right? Because you might not get what I'm trying to say. Let me use the character ba. So I'll put back up 3 characters, ba, right? I'll put 4 right here, ba. Okay, so you might see the word is 3, got 3 bas in the word, 3 characters. This is the word. You might assume that it's ba, right? You might see this word and assume it's ba, right? But in Hebrew, some of the words are actually, let's do it again. Some of the words are actually ba. Like the word what? Anya. 3 characters, first 2 connected, last one not. Anya. So it's ba or Anya, right? But the first 2 connected, last 2 not. So that's 3 character words, right? That's 3 character words. But then you also got some 3 character words where the word is just ba. Like this, like I.S.U.P.K. It's like, let me give you another one. I said I.S.U.P.K. Let me give you another one that is good. That's 3 letters. Not to come. Let me think of a word for y'all that's 3 letters. Because I.S.U.P.K. is he made, or he did, or he do, right? me think of one as, perfect one. You might see the word bow, you might see these three characters, ba, wa, and ah, and think is ba, wa. And in reality, it's not. It's actually ba, wa, ah. None of them are connected. Ba, wa, ah. I don't know if y'all can see this. A little far away. Right? Ba, wa, ah. So you got ba, you got ba, then you got ba, ba. All right? Three different ways three different pronunciation for a three-letter word. So you got ba, like you got kasa, like the word kasada we went over. Then you got ba, like the word anya. Then you got ba, like the word ba. So those are the three-letter. Those are how you do the connectors for three-letter words. But then you got four-letter or four-character. I'm saying letters because that's how they say it in America. But we call them characters. Then you got the four-character words, right? So you might think it's ba, or ba, right? But then you also got ba, like the word yaikwa, ba, yaikwa, ba, like the word bawasha, ba, right? Yaikwa, ba. And then you got ones that are not connected at all. It's like the word thakasaka, ba. So it's different. It is different pronunciations. Okay. But then you also got for the four-letter word or four-character word. You got ba, I.S.U.P.K, I.S.U.P.K, all right? And then you got four-letter words or four-character words. Let me erase this. Let's move this. You got four-character words. Now, I know y'all got it by now. I'm just trying to make it stick. So, like ma, chamas. All right, wait, we did that already. We did ma, chamas. We did all of them. So you got ba, ma, chamas. You got ba, like yaikwa. You got ba, like thaka, saka. Then you got ba, like I.S.U.P.K. All right. So with that being said, that's how they are pronounced. Now I could go into the five-character ones. I might as well do that too. I was thinking about putting it up there, but I just have no examples up here except for this one. You got where the first three are in a five-character word. It's usually the first three that are singular, and then the last two connected. Right. So I'll just do this one quick. So it's usually 1, 2, 3. Ba. La Ba. Right? And then of course, because of the connectors, all the rules that I just said about the four character words, Salaki, apply. Just with an extra character in the front, right? Or a character at the end that's not pronounced, or a character right here that's not pronounced. So it's the same thing. It's like, it just depends. So it could be ba. It could be, it's not going to be in a five-character word. It's not. The first two ain't going to be connected, right? It's not going to be like that because one of these isn't connected. All right. Now they all can be pronounced independently. Ba. In that sense, right? Ba. It can be pronounced independently. It just depends. Now, the reason why I say you're not going to ever see the first two connected because because it's usually in the 5 character roots is usually one that is a connector to it. So you're not going to see one that's like, and in here is probably, you know, in the root, it's going to be probably a connector in here, or a present tense, or something like that. So you won't ever see that. You'll just see the main one, and maybe these two are connected, and then it goes back to the 4-letter rule, okay? Or the 3-letter rule, and then these two is connected. So 5 character words is a little bit different, right? It's a little bit easier for the 5 character words. So I just wanted to show y'all that, all right? Now if I could, we're going to continue the translation. I know it's went into a whole breakdown of the connectors, but we're going to continue the translation. So we got Hamas for violence, I.S.U.P.K, your brother, Yaquah, Jacob, Saka. 5 was what? It was the tense for you. Kasa was covered. Wait, Salaki, it was a tense, it was a future tense. It was Shah. S-H-A-L. Right, we're gonna might move this down a little bit. No, I think I got space. Just try to take anything off the top right here is in the way. So it was Shah. Remember that 5, it represented Shah. Kasa, covered. And the last Kadien, thee. So, Hamas for violence, I.S.U.P.K, your brother, Yaquah, Jacob, Saka shall cover thee, Bawashah, shame. Bawashah is shame. Hamas for violence, I.S.U.P.K, your brother, Yaquah, Jacob, Saka shall cover thee, Bawashah, shame, Wana, Karash. And there's no characters in this. This is no connectors in this. This is meaning no connecting characters. All right, no letters that have word meanings. It's not connected to this. This is the root word for shame. All right. Wa na karash. Wa na karash. He fixed this character. A letter W. So is actually a character Shah in Hebrew. But over here in the English, we know it's a W. So Wa at the beginning, we know at the beginning of a root word, we know means and. Na is the tense. Remember the same tense represented shout. S-H-L-T. Shout. Right? Or shout. Either or is over bigger English. Shout and then karash. Karash. You know what karash is? It's cut off. Right? Or be cut off. Okay? Be cut off. Because that's also part of the meaning. Karash is cut off, be cut off, to eliminate, to unalive, to be cut down, or to cut. Alright? So we got Hamas for violence, I.S.U.P.K, your brother, Yaquah, Jacob, Fakasa shall cover thee, Bawashah, shame, Wanakarash, and shall be cut off. Wait a minute. And shall be cut off. Shame, cover thee. So cover thee, or shall cover thee, shame. Shall cover thee, shame. Y'all remember the rule to how we read and speak in Hebrew? What goes first? The verb. The verb is first. Then you describe the verb. I like to use the lowercase to show the description. Then you further describe the verb. Then comes the noun. Then you describe the noun. Then you further describe the noun. What's the verb going to be? Drive. Let's use this as an example. I like to use this hot chili peppers driving very fast example, right? Or driving. Drive or driving fast. Very. Remember, English is backwards. Driving fast, very. Who? Chili peppers, right? The chili peppers. Red and then hot. Okay, oh wait, it should be hot red. It should be hot because hot is what you're saying, hot chili peppers, but you further describe it as saying they're red hot. So in English, remember, because Hebrew goes what? Which way? Right to left. Right? Hebrew goes right to left. So in Hebrew, it's right to left, but in English, it's left to right. So in English, it would be red hot chili peppers driving very fast, right? But in
it's like it's
go ahead.
something down. So
yeah, he's good. But in our language, it's driving fast, very chili peppers hot red. All right, driving fast, very chili pepper hot red. Okay, or chili peppers, whatever. Hot red. This is the rule to how you read and speak Hebrew. Read, write, and speak Hebrew. The verb, then you describe the verb, then you further describe the verb, then it's the noun, then you describe the noun, then you further describe the noun. So instead of it being the person, place, or a thing going first, like it is in English, English is the noun, is the person first. In our culture, it's the action first. What happened? If I call you, I'm like, yo, if I sound hype, you expecting me to tell you something that action. I'm like, yo, man. And you like, bro, what's going on? I'm like, yo, you know that I'm about to say something, but the something you want to hear is what you asked me. What's going on? That's all Israelites we care about. What happened? If I call, I'm like, yo, I've been trying to find you all day, man. I need you. You can be like, what happened? If I say, man, it was Paul, Peter. What's the one that Dave Chappelle said? It was Salakia. He was like, the ones from the Wu-Tang. From the Wu-Tang Clan. Yeah, then he said he was like,
what you talking about when
man, yeah, he was like, it was the prison, the jizzle. Right. If I'm like, yo, what happened? You start telling me it was the prison, the jizzle. It was Young Man K. Who else was there? QADASH. You like, yo, all right, what happened? Just tell me what happened. No, first, see, it was the cat in the hat. Then the bulls from down the street. I'm like, dog, tell me what happened. Oh yeah, they was watching this at King. You gonna be pissed. You gonna be mad. And I called you with all that energy to tell you something that was not important. Or if I called you with all that energy and I went through the whole universe of who was there and then told you at the end. Like, you might hang up on me if I spend 5 minutes like, no, because see, the cops was, the cops were there, and then I'm like, no, just tell me what happened. Right. No, because see, first you read, and then the Young Man came, and then the guard. I'm like, bro, just tell me what happened. Why you want to tell me? You feel me? Like he's gonna lead down a rabbit hole. And with that being said, that's why the action goes first. If you might hear, I do in my slavery, people be on the phone talking, right? You'll hear them like, girl, such and such got punched in the face. Or you might hear, girl, they done punched him in the face. And then they'll go into the story. Like, if they really want to get you, they call you, and they be like, what do people say? No, let me tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. That is the most important. That's our culture. So our culture, the verb, the action word goes first. Then who it happened to. If I call you, I don't even gotta say nothing. I call Papa Zachariah, I say, yo, let me tell you what happened to me. like, even if I didn't say me, if I just call him, I say, yo, let me tell you what happened, yo. You're gonna be excited. That's why the action goes first. And if somebody call you with an emergency, you want to know what happened, then who was there, and you know the whole background to it. So in our language, the verb goes first, then the noun. And the verb goes first, then you describe the verb. And if needed, you further describe the verb. Driving fast, very, very fast. You're describing how fast they were going. You told them, you said it was driving, then you described the driving or the type of driving as fast, and then you further described how fast they was going. They were going very fast. Driving very fast. That's a word in Hebrew. That's how Hebrew goes. That's the structure in Hebrew. This is why you see, shall cover thee, shame. So what's going to happen first? Something's going to cover Esau, shame. Shame is the person in this case, or the description of the verb. What's the verb? Cover. Cover you, shame. Cover you, shame. That's the description of the verb. Cover you, shame. Shame is going to cover you. Then who is it going to cover? Wait, it's Lucky. It actually gave a little bit more of what was going to happen to Esau in this part right here. It don't tell you that it's I.S.U.P.K. It tells you that at the beginning of the verb of the chapter. So in this part right here, it's not about to say Esau. But I'm giving you the example. Cover you, shame. Verb, cover, or shall cover, and then shame is the thing that shall cover you. It's a lot. So now, if I could, I want to go right into this part right here. So I gave you a nice little breakdown on that. So, Makamas, for violence. Akika, your brother. Yaikwa, Jacob. Thakasa, Thakasaka, shall cover thee. Bawasha, shame. Wanakarash, and shall be cut off. I'll read it. Okay. And shall be cut off. For violence, your brother Jacob shall cover thee, shame, and shall be cut off. La, I will know. La, I will know. Alright? La, and the beginning of the root word means two. I will know is a word that means forever. This is saying to forever. To forever. That's how long he's going to be cut off. Forever, I will is a word that also means everlasting, continuous, and perpetual. When we cut off perpetually, continuously. You're not coming back. Forever, you're going to be cut off. I-S-U.P.K or Esau. Alright? So, Makamas, for violence. Akika, your brother. Yaikwa, Jacob. Thakasaka, shall cover thee. Bawasha, shame. Wanakarash, and shall be cut off. La'ai forever. For violence, your brother Jacob. For violence, your brother Jacob shall cover thee, shame, and shall be cut off forever. So this right here in itself, this is a big one. I don't know if y'all understand what just was said to Esau from the Most High. He just said, shall cover thee, shame, and shall be cut off. Shame gonna cover you, and you're gonna be cut off forever. Not only are you gonna be ashamed for what you've done to your brother Jacob or your brother Yaquab, but shame is gonna cover thee, and you're gonna be cut off forever. Forever. You're gonna be cut off. Your oppressor is going extinct. Your oppressor, he's going extinct. With that being said, any questions in the room? Any questions in the room? Let me check some comments. Check some comments, y'all. All right, so this is something that I wanted to do quickly. I got about good 13 minutes to go into this, but I'm gonna try to make it very, very short so we can get into prayers and get everybody back to their Sabbath. All right. I want to go to the. I'm gonna stop sharing the screen from what I had before, and I want to share the biblical Hebrew text and workbook. Okay, I'm gonna share this. All right. If I could, I don't know if y'all needed anything else on the board, but I think y'all got it. If I could, right? Oh man, that's what I was supposed to. If I could, I want to show y'all something real quick. I'll come around to the board. I want to show y'all this. This character knob. This character knob right here. This one right here. It's intense, right? It has a meaning. Character na has a meaning. Same way this character tha had a meaning. It was a tense. It was to show shout. This was to show shout. Okay? We're going to reference the book, Biblical Hebrew Text and Workbook, okay, authored by these three she-devils. Cattell, Pedroti, and somebody else, and Wright. It's like Amy Cattell or whatever. The she-devils don't actually matter. But we are going to take a look at this. We're going to examine this. I'm going to make me smaller in the corner, if I could. We're going to examine this real quick. Now, the character na. Now, I wanted y'all to also see this. This is a Yale University Press. This book is Hebrew 101 in Yale, just so y'all know. It's a Hebrew 101 book from Yale University. Vicky Hoffer, Bonnie Petroti Cattell, and Rebecca Abswright. Three she-devils authored this. All right, I want to get down to, where am I going? Here we go. Now, as you can see, why at the beginning of a root word, I think I can make this a lot bigger. Here we go. This is actually, this is pretty wild right here. So, why at the beginning of a root word? Pronunciation of what? Whose name? The Lord's name. You can forget all that, the guest forte and all that. To count the consonants. I would like to show you all that on page 6, but I want to get to what I'm trying to get to. I can show you all that at a different time. Okay, so as you can see, the character ha right here. There's going to be a whole lot with the character ha in it because it's a weak character. Same thing with the character ya, masculine plural construct ending. Remember I told you it was masculine plural? Okay, let's keep going. I'm trying to find the, oh, here we go. Okay, no, so this is the missing letter na. So the character na can drop off. First, the first letter na, being na, is the missing letter because the character na can drop off. But I want to go to this. Let's see if I can find it. I might got to make this, what you call it, smaller and try to scroll down to it. Let me do that and make it smaller and then scroll down. All right. Let's see. Because we're looking for na at the beginning of a word. All right. Now, and listen, I want to let y'all know something. I.S.U.P.K, man, we study. We some studious brothers, man, and sisters. We know what the hell we talking about. Yale University agrees with the Hebrew we teach, and I can show you. All right. So laquak acts like first na, 102, page 102. All right. So this word laquak is take or receive. Acts like first na, or na acts like or the first character na acts like the word laquak. Now sometimes they give an example. I don't know if they did up here for lesson 21, because I don't even see the character na, and I don't see the word. Oh yeah, this is laquak. So they gave an example for laquak, saying laquak acts like the first na. All right. So we can go into that. That's page 102, because that might give us the breakdown of character na. All right. Hold on. Let me see if I can find anything else. Let me before we go to 102, see if I can find anything else on the character na at the beginning. As you can see, they got waf, a whole bunch of different stuff. All right. First signs of first na and third ha verb. First signs of first na, third ha verb. So let's see. Do they have anything with the first character na? No, they don't. Waya kawa. Do na. I don't see anything with it right here. But we can try page 150 just to see what they're going to say about it. All right. Let me scroll down. Let me see if I can find anything else about the character na. But what I'm going into is the usage of the character na at the beginning of a root word. Okay. First na, first ya, boom. Okay, let's go into page 191, and we'll read a little bit from 191, then we'll go to page 102. So let's find 191 real quick. Let's scroll down this page. 28. Oh no, 236. We gotta go back up just a little bit. Where we at? 195. We almost there. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go 190. All right, this is 192. 191. Okay. All right, so let's read a little bit together, and let's see what it says, and then we might go to page 102. Oh dang, it's a lot here. It says nifal ethics. Meaning at the beginning, the nifal is a classification for how they classify our slang. It says it's formed like the ethics of most of the derived stems, meaning the roots. So the ethics plus the root, and then so the ethics. All right, so the stem performative. It's another way they pronounce our slang. I mean, they classify our slang. So the root word, which would be these three empty boxes, would be the root word, and this would be the stem performative, whatever they're saying. And na would be the ethics. Okay. It says you should be able to fill out the chart making the internal vowel adjustments where necessary. The vowel under the performative will not change, which is them teaching us Yiddish. We don't need to know about the vowels. Okay, so here it's saying third person masculine singular. So Barak, na Barak, na Barak. Okay, so this is the character na. It says for first na verbs, there will be a digesh forte, which is the dots, and the second root letter to represent the assimilation of the na of the root. which we don't need the dots. We just need the characters. So third person feminine singular, qual affix. Qual is the basic meaning to the word. So third person feminine, so she, singular. So she. So it could be they if it was sisters, right? So she, or her, right? Since it's singular. So it's na, sha'a. So if we had the root word for sha'a, whatever sha'a is, it's the basic meaning of sha'a. S-H-A-H. So if we was to, now here you can go into twoletterlookup.com and we can pull up what the word sha'a is and then put na in the front of it. And that's what it is. Right? That would be the meaning of it. All right. Boom, boom, boom. So Salakia. So, and this would be third person feminine singular, nifal affix. Now, notice that, I don't know if y'all can see, is a slight change in these dots. It's a slight change in these dots. They are trying to teach us Yiddish, which we don't need to learn. So when they saying the qual affix, when they was talking about the guest forte in the second letter to represent the assimilation of the character na of the root, they put little dots there to change the pronunciation, because that's what these dots do. They change the pronunciation. But the na, character na in the beginning is third person feminine singular with the affix for third person feminine singular. Same thing over here, affix for third person feminine singular. Sometimes it's the qual, meaning the regular meaning. Sometimes it's the regular meaning with na at the beginning. And then sometimes it's the nifal. I forget what the nifal, which type of slang we use when they classify it as the nifal. So just like you got hot, hot would just mean hot, as in temperature, as in heat, right? A nifal would be hot, but used as good. That's hot. Now, I'm not sure if it's that specific meaning for it, like if it changes it to good, because I forget what type of classification they use for nifal. But if I wanted to, we can just go back up to the very beginning of the book, and it'll tell us if I just looked up nifal meaning, right? It'll tell us, but that's not what I'm trying to do. I want to go to page 102. I want to go to page 102 real quick, and I want to look up the character na. When it says Laquak acts like na. So let's scroll up just a little bit there. 95, we went all the way. We've been hitting 195, and now we just hit 95. All right, here we go. 101. Now we're on page 102. Let's make it nice and big for everybody to see. Okay, I can't do it that way. Here we go. Hopefully I didn't go too fast in that last part. All right. So you got Wayaquak, Yashala, and he received Israel, and he took Israel, right? Because Yaquak or Lukwak means to take or receive, right? And he took Israel. Let's see if we can translate it real quick. Wayaquak, and he took, or and took Yashala, or and Israel took specifically Kal, all Ha Irayum. I forget what this is. I forget what Irayum is. Ha Allah. This is a verb. It's something to do with the power. The power. From just like how they say the Most High power, right? The power That's going into the Lord. The power is literally saying Ha Allah, the power, right? Wayashab and sat or and dwelt. Yashar Allah, Israel, Bakal, and all Arya, right? And all Arya, whatever Arya is, I don't think it's mountain, because mountain is hard. This might be river, right? River or something else. And all, not river or something, I forget what it is. I'm gonna get it for y'all in a second, right? And all the river or the coast or whatever, Ha Amaria, and said me, or and said. So give me Numbers 21 and 25, and let's see if we got it right. So this is the translation. And Israel took, so because it says, and he took Israel, and Israel took, off is just showing direction. And Israel took all, whatever Arya Yum is, the power, and dwelt. Allah is another word. It's another word too. I think it might be a root word for these. I forget something. And dwelt. And Israel took all. I believe it's these and dwelt. Israel and Israel dwelt in all something and said. Right? So let's see what that is. Let's see how close we got to just breaking that down, and then we're gonna go into what you call it. Then we're gonna wrap it up. Numbers 21 and 25.
God, it's the book of Numbers, chapter 21, verse 25. And Israel took all these cities.
Cities, that's what it was. The cities. Go ahead.
And Israel dwelt in all the cities of the Amorites.
So wait, these. Remember I said Allah was there, it was these. Because there is Shum. All these and dwelt, go ahead.
God. And Heshbon.
And Heshbon. So read it again. And Israel, go ahead, Salaki.
God. And Israel took all these cities, and Israel dwelt in all the cities of the Amorites.
Oh, that's why Amaria, Amaria, Amor, Yah at the end is Ite. So Yasha Allah Yah will be Israelite. Amaria, Amorite. All right, we don't gotta put the Yah on it, because you'll see Edom in English, it'll say Edomites. You'll see Adawam and it'll say Edomites in English. All right, so y'all, we don't need that, but that was a good, quick translation. We know, I told you, we studious. We listen, that wasn't that far off. I said there and it was these. All right, so now, damn, it's 9:02, it's 9:04. Okay, all right, I want to do this real quick. It says you should be able to fill out all in the root column. What kind of dagesh and the qua? Now that's just talking about the dots. For the root letters, then we have quak or quakak. They just add an extra character to fill in for the dot. You would expect the root to be naquak, because this is one instance where the footprint dagesh of an assimilation first root letter represents not a na, but a la. So in this breakdown, what they did was try to show us the dot meanings that show that it's the character na, that show that it's the sound for a character na. We don't even need this. We don't need this part, because they're talking about dots. But the character na has a meaning. Is either the regular meaning, is a tense, is either the regular meaning or it's a slang meaning for that word. Meaning, because the word will be slang, not the character na, just so y'all know. When they say it with qual and nifal, that was a different slang of the word. So one is the basic meaning, which is qual. Nifal is the slang of it, which none of that matters. We ain't learning Yiddish. But na, I wanted to show y'all na at the beginning of a root word has a meaning. is a connector. It has a meaning. It has a word meaning. Or a tense, should I say, to show some type of past, present, or future tense. All right? It has a meaning. And the tense that we went over was shall. If y'all remember, it was shall. It was future tense. All right? That's what it represented in this case. With that being said, Anyakwatazayan Mara, Ma Warka Kayahayawam, Anya, I will barkatha, I'll La Kahan Wakwatazayan, Kwatazakara, Shalom. What I just said was, peace, Israel. I'm Officer Mariah, teacher for the day. I'm passing the class over to Priest and Officer Kwatazah Parab. Peace.
Transportation, the teacher will arrange it after 6 months. The brother or sister as addition to a particular person, he or she must be permission from the head to speak. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a command. Numbers chapter 22, 21, Malachi chapter 3, verse 8 to 10, and 10 for Hebrew, my I.S.U.P.K. 10% of every penny increase the Lord gives you. Give it to the teacher, the priest fund. Free is not mandatory. Whatsoever amount of life, upcoming only complications. We have the priest of legal. We are the priest of first fruits right now. It started after the Sabbath, unleavened bread Sundays, April 28th. Count 50 days, celebrate the 50th day on Monday, June 17th. Start before sundown. If you want to read up on it, go to Leviticus chapter 23, verse 10, and read down to 22. I'm walking to check the bullets for the hallway. If anyone wants to be a trooper in school, start wearing those legs. Boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf with that. Sarwa, Panya, Hapadam. We turn to face the east. We want to send them bless Israel. I'm slacking, sir.
Okay, no sweat.
We want to do capture.
Yeah, Khan. Pardon the posh.
So how I do it? So I say the prayer, or I say his name after.
Yeah, you say his name right before you say Ba'ashem Yahushua.
Bless Israel. Yahweh.
Ba'ashem. Yahushua. Barak Lanawa. Wayashala. Wahabaya. Sapari. Ba'ashem. Yahushua. Shapar the Paz. Shapar the Paz. Shapar the Paz. The water. Amen. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua. Bless us and Israel and the school. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you. So be it. How about Shem Yahushua Brakathum? How was Shamar Halathum by Shem Yahushua? Osai in Christ. Listen, man, don't let nobody oppress you on the Sabbath. All right, it's the Sabbath. Y'all go ahead and enjoy y'all Sabbath, man. Get y'all some drinks if y'all got to, if y'all like to. Go to the movies. Use that bedroom. Use the living room. Use the kitchen. All right, man. The Sabbath is made for man, not man for the Sabbath. Meaning, the Sabbath is made for us to have rest and to enjoy ourselves and to not have to slave for anyone. All right. So with that being said, Israel, I want y'all to once again go enjoy y'all Sabbath, man. Enjoy y'all Friday. All right, till Friday sundown, till Saturday sundown. Go ahead, man, and do it real big. Do it up for the Most High and for yourselves, since that's what the Lord gave us the Sabbath for. With that being said, shalom.